We're following another big story tonight. It involves a scary scene and we had this as breaking news yesterday. Two cars, remember, slammed into a Glendale home when a teenage driver blacked out with a medical emergency behind the wheel.
Yeah, this violent wreck, though, may help save this teen's life. Doctors discovering a potentially life-threatening condition. Team 12's Jessica DeNova is live in Glendale. And Jessica, we hear this boy is undergoing brain surgery.
Caribe Mark, actually, Nicholas Abalon is recovering from surgery right now after doctors worked on him at the Barrow Neurological Institute. Now, before we get to that, check out the home here behind me where the crash just happened, and you might see the aerial footage in just a few minutes if you're not already watching it on your screen. It is all boarded up, and that is after, again, several people were involved in a two-car accident going into this home here on the corner of North 70th and Rose Garden yesterday. Now back to Nicholas Abalon, who was one of those drivers. We heard yesterday from his father that he passed out behind the wheel, so of course he headed to the hospital after that, and he was diagnosed by doctors with a rare disorder known as a cavernous malformation, or a CAV-mal. This is actually a mass, or something that can form a mass in a person's brain, and it is a mass formed by the capillaries and veins that work with the circulatory system of the brain, and it can cause leakage of blood into the brain. Doctors say that's possibly what happened to this teenager who was supposed to start U of A this year. We still don't know what's going to happen because, again, he's recovering from surgery earlier today. We're hoping to speak with his dad about that. But again, this accident could have saved his life. He's now diagnosed with a cavernous malformation and he has undergone surgery. We'll have more on that tonight on 12 News at 10. Live in Glendale, Jessica DeNova, 12 News.
All right, Jessica, thanks for that update.